we discussed using GarageBand. The students at his school had not gotten GarageBand on their iPads yet, so we started off by having my students do a video conference with his class. And so his general music class had done a percussion unit where the kids had played drums and created different rhythms. So we decided what we would do is record his class creating different drum beats, and then they would send it to us, and then we would work on an improvisation of melody that we could layer on top of that, and then have a final product of a song that includes both string instruments and percussion. And so we kind of listened to probably about 10 or 12 different kids, and then we voted on the ones that we thought that would really sound good together, and I wrote them up on the board. The first reason that I see as an application that's real world experience is that a lot of musicians are collaborating currently with people in other countries, in different cities, different states, and they do this by using this technology where they record themselves, share it to the cloud, and then another musician might add another part on top, and so they collaborate in that way. So this is very real world experience to what musicians are doing right now. Second reason that I think this is important skill that we've been working on is it fits with our national standards. For what my students were doing, improvisation, composing, that's an important standard, and in a lot of music classes, we get really wrapped up in performing and preparing for the performance, all the music that we have in front of us, and we sometimes forget to be creative and sort of enact that creative side that students have so that they get to have a little bit of ownership in their music. So I think it's important for that reason as well. Creativity is important because the music we have right now, we wouldn't have it if somebody wasn't out there being creative and making it.
Collaborating with other schools and other people is important because we get to share our knowledge about, music or whatever, and we also get to learn new things. Bringing another person's idea into one idea makes it better because, let's say, there's two ideas, then they're going to fight over which one's better. But if we put it together and make it one big, good idea, then everyone will collaborate. Using technology helped improve learning music by we have to do these GarageBand assignments, and when we do those assignments, it's much more fun experience.
And I was the one who was kind of editing the video. And it sounded to be good, so my job was pretty good. So we were connected to these digital desktops, and we had the sounds that the other students who wanted to do the sounds did, and so we connected it to another song that they did, and they sent it to us. So we just added those together. So collaborating is an important skill to know, because when you want to know someone else's ideas, and you don't know them when you first collaborate, but when you get to know their ideas, you get to know them more, and you get to learn about them.
Because it helps the school, and it also helps us learn a little bit more about the school's other technology. Collaboration is important because kids can learn different things from that collaboration that the school has.